Langa, for somebody who's new to this world of artificial intelligence and music, how exactly does it work?
Technology does not kill or destroy jobs as it often would be in the mainstream media or narrative. Must come about emotion and culture, which evolves, by the way. For example, case in point, this song Suka, it's a reflection of where we are as society.
Masterclass on the lift off.
Hey, Suka.
So this is the song that necessitated this conversation. Suka by Rea Gopane. Rea Gopane is a name that you might recognize from a controversy abanayo with Ubonang. She sued him. She won the case. He then needed to pay her in any case. He has now resurfaced as an artist or a producer of music who produces umculo like the song that we've just heard using artificial intelligence. So I was like, okay, this opens up a whole new world, and I think Ulanga needs to be a part of this conversation so that we can see whether it's a good idea to really incorporate the artificial intelligence emculweni like we've just heard. Norma, it's best that we stay away, far away. I think I already know the answer yakho, Langa. Unjani?
Greetings, this Njabs, and greetings umlaleli where they left off.
I mean, what else can you expect?
How do you say we stay away, Sis Njabs, when the guy is trending, millions of streams?
I was about to say, what else can I expect from Umuntu whose Instagram handles is a robot with soul? I mean, duh. The jokes write themselves. All right, Langa, for somebody who's new to this world of artificial intelligence and music, how exactly does it work? Does this mean ingoma from beginning to end ihlanganiswe amarobot, artificial intelligence? Awusichazele kabanzi.
It means anything that the user may think or want in fact to see, and that is ingoma ngenzeka ukuthi uyiqale from start to finish purely AI generated. As the trend, as the hit song right now, it does look like pretty much everything was done using artificial intelligence.
Wow.
And then, but also you can decide ukuthi mina ngu-producer vele ngiyawashaya ama-beat, ngiyawashaya ama-instrumental, but I don't have access to a vocalist. So then you can generate vocalist or lyrics using AI, or you could be a vocalist and not have access to producers, zama beat or instrumentalists, piano and violins and all of that stuff. So you can use AI to create those instruments or beats, and then you now have a song. So that's the conversation of AI and AI in music.
So I can already hear a lot of people who are in the music industry complain, Uguti, man, this is threatening our jobs because we rely on our creativity. It's what feeds us on a daily basis. So, my artificial intelligence is to keep so many people out of the equation of creating music. Is it something that is enhancing the music industry, or is it threatening it somewhat?
I would say umlaleli omdala where the lift off would know, how would shape perspective to this conversation. Technology does not kill or destroy jobs as it often would be in the mainstream media or narrative. But what it does is it changes, it transforms. So that's critically important, because if I'm running a record label, now for me, in fact, at this time I should be excited, because now suddenly I could, in my roster of artists, I could now have human artists. I could also have AI artists in the roster as well, right? But I could also, even if I'm an artist, I could also deploy AI. For example, think about this, Njabs. Now you can do a song virtually in 5 minutes, right? And put it out there, maybe put in a snippet on TikTok or stories. And then if you see, man, this song is catching a little bit of flame, And then you can like, guys, let's put in some more effort to this. Let's produce this song because we're born with ngathi pick up. So now you're using it as a tool to harness the data and understanding a response of your audiences or targeted market. So it's how you use these tools but yeah, it stems from a perception. But it's certainly not here to replace studios, not to replace artists, but merely to transform and maybe even expand them to many more other markets.
I mean, music is music, and it captures so many of our hearts, and it lives in our memories for as long as it does because it captures emotions, right? There are cultural threads that you can find in music. There are lived experiences that are shared in music. So does AI also have all of these elements, or do you feel like mhlampe ingoma that are used generated using AI will lack in what actually makes music live in our hearts?
It's interesting because number one, AI in music and AI music is not here to say, guys who are creating music with your instruments and all of that stuff, stop. In fact, we do not want anything from you at this point in time. It's merely, it adds into the conversation. So abantu who have been creating music, all this time, they will still continue to release music, and those who resonate with that particular sound will. But with that said, I think Maskruma about emotion and culture, which evolves, by the way. For example, case in point, this song, Suka, it's a reflection of where we are as society. And there's a lot of emotion. And that's why there's a lot of debate and outrage online. That's emotion, is it not? So it's a reflection of where we are as society today. And it's a timestamp, so to speak, and we're going to continuously evolve. So I think it's important for us to open up to these new approaches. But with that said, even from a cultural standpoint now, on the ground, we can use AI for us to deploy at scale and interpret our culture and our emotions, our traditions using artificial intelligence.
Got you. All right. On the line, I'm joined by Langa Zulu, a robot with soul. We're talking about AI-generated music, new money, new rules. It's a new world that we're in. And if you don't embrace it and learn more about it and use it to our advantage, it certainly will overtake the parts of humanity that we are used to, yeah? So, Ms. Boya, I want us to talk about imali when talking about artificial intelligence and it generating music. Where does the money go?
Masterclass on the Lift-Off.
There is a really, really popular song right now on the socials. In fact, everywhere, because it's that good a song, right? It's produced by Rea Gopane and it's called Suka. Angazi noma ngithi Suka noma ngithi Suka yini ngoba ivoice yakhona ithi Suka.
That's the thing. But yeah, Kona Loco.
It's a beautiful song. And when a journalist spoke to Rea Gopane trying to get more info around how he created the song, he said despite there being online speculation ukuthi umculo wakhe is AI generated, uthi AI is part of the toolkit, not the entire story. He's quoted here saying, "I use it as a production and creative accelerator, similar to how artists once embraced new instruments or software. The vision, direction, emotion, and final decisions are entirely human." This is from an IOL article and interview that he granted. In case you are confused ukuthi iyiphi le ngoma le esisuse ukukhuluma okungaka kwaze kwafanele ukukhulunywe ngayo ku Masterclass nayi.
Removing Suka, Suka, hi Suka, 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 yo Suka, Rea Suka,
Suka, Suka,
Rea Suka,
Suka, Suka,
Rea Suka,
Suka, Suka,
Hey Suka,
Suka, Suka.
Hey Suka.
All right, right, Langa, mangabe khulunywa about music and the production thereof and the performance of music. I think we're pretty much well versed ukuthi kuhamba kanjani. Khona royalties, performa live, splithelana imali kanjalo kanjalo. Lana ke mangabe ingoma zakho usuzenze with the assistance of artificial intelligence. I-ownwa ubani ingoma? Imali yakubani? Do you owe this artificial intelligence to any monies? How does it work?
Well, it would depend on platforms. The one platform that, for example, I was experimenting with, if you're on premium, they give you commercial rights to the creation or to the songs, which means it's not owned by them. So it becomes entirely your song and your creation. And this is also similar to, we use maybe platforms like ChatGPT or Google, right, to generate also, specific content. So it depends on platform to platform. My platform will tell you now the content generated here. I think there was also, it was CapCut. Where there was also an outrage a couple of months ago by creators if the stuff that you create on the platform is also owned by them as well. So it depends entirely on a platform, but generally you would find platforms that give you access, as I'm talking about in the case of Suno, which is quite popular now, that we are using to create music, because nami njengoba nje ngikhuluma sisijabs nami ngine hit engiyenzile izolo.
Asiyenze bro, I want to create a hit too. I've always dreamed of being an artist. Please. Oh, can we do a song, please? Can we promise I'ma lift off as ingoma by the end of this week?
I'm going to give you the song by the end of the day.
Yes! With my voice. Okay, no. We'll figure it out off air. But kontezayo ma lift off as ingoma etitina. All right. So look, we can't be as optimistic as we want around AI and music, right? But I think the reality, Langa, as much as we turn the artificial intelligence and technology, kukhona eminye imisebenzi that will be null and void as artificial intelligence continues to grow in the music sector. What would those jobs be ngokubona kwakho looking into the future? So fika kule msebenzi emisha esazokhandeka. I guess xwayise mhlambe laba who are in the industry right now ukuthi if you don't adapt you will die.
Sis Jabs, you're putting me in a corner, but ngicela ukuthi ngiwuphendule umbuzo ngale ndlela and say if umsebenzi wakho is repetitive, if every day you are doing exactly the same thing in the same way, then you are at the risk. So repetitive msebenzi that is predictable, you are at a risk. I can't say this or that specifically. So now it's a case of looking at, okay, uma ukuthi umsebenzi engiwenzayo is exactly the same, which means again I can be replaced easily by even any other human being, even before even we talk about AI. So those are the jobs that are at a higher risk in essence of being replaced by artificial intelligence or technology.
So what new opportunities will artificial intelligence perhaps
that's
bring?
quite exciting. That's the more exciting conversation, because I think firstly we need to just mention that maskulum about again AI in music. Any young person in South Africa or the world can use their smartphone to generate, let's call it content in this case. Let's not call it music, because you are now a content creator. You are participating in the digital economy. Okay. And I think when we broaden the scope of that conversation, you start to look at, oh, snap, these are not people who are here to attack or replace producers or artists. These are content creators, as we've embraced content creators on YouTube and TikTok and the like, right? So it's an expansion of the economy. And economies in essence. So look at and also let's not limit the conversation to music for enjoyment or for clubs and things like that. There's many more other avenues for you to create music for, by the way, even in a commercial sense. Think about creating music for corporates. right? Creating music for brands, those sort of things.
For
Where
my
you can now
series,
start to
television shows, movies.
television, movies,
Yeah.
right? So, adverts,
Yeah.
events even. If you are doing maybe, for example, you've got a sound system, then you're like, no, I'm also going to charge a little bit extra. I'm going to charge 10 grand extra. We are going to play songs for the entire wedding, ingoma dedicated to you.
Oh, wow.
Ezikhuluma ngawe nomkhwena wakho. So there's many other avenues that you can start to look at. So let's not limit the conversation to only music in the mainstream sense. So those are all the opportunities that young people can tap into using their smartphone and their access to the internet.
You know, when certain songs are played, muzizwa wenalanga, you would never realize ukuthi khona element artificial intelligence esetshenzisiwe noma khona kulezo ngoma because they're so good, like leshuka /suka esikhuluma ngayo today. So do you think ukuthi it is ethical for ama creators to label their songs, their music, their content as artificially generated content?
It's a very good question. I know platforms encourage us to do that as we speak. But obviously it's, if you're writing a status, how do you know that? Do you have to declare first and say, this is AI generated? So I think it's an interesting conversation that I would like even our policymakers, even entities such as Department of Arts and Culture, I would like for them to also be part and be proactive to this conversation because often, especially as a country, we react a decade later. In terms from a policy perspective. So it would be interesting to see how our policymakers can be proactive to say, sikhuluma about AI, what and ethics, as well as copyright, sithini thina njengezwe, so that we can ensure, though, as we protect, the copyrights and all of that stuff, but how do we also ensure that we can also protect the avenues of economic opportunities for young people, which for me is much more important.
Yeah, I think that's an important point, Wanalanga Ngoba. This is where we can iron out issues of plagiarism, because I see plagiarism then being a huge issue in music moving forward. I mean, Klezi kunugwa nukuti hayi mina le chanti le yaqhamuka nami iqala studio wayiza usibanibani wasegijima studio naye wayenza eyakhe ingoma. So this will be even more rife with the introduction of artificial intelligence in music. So I think le lembizo, if you can call it that, or othi kufanele ibe khona proactively really needs to happen, and it needs to happen quickly, yeah?
Extremely important, yes. Most certainly, Sis Njabs.
All right. Now, if we want to get in touch with you, not to produce music, but for ezinye izinto that are related to the world of technology. Langa. Le music eyam now with it. Abanye bangakuthinta for ezinye izinto. O yini konje lo ifundisayo le ama robotics.
It's robotics and AI. Well, you can get in touch with me on Instagram. I'm much more active on Instagram. A Robot with Soul, that's my handle. Also on LinkedIn, I think it's Langa Zulu. And then I am also on Facebook as well, Langa as well. So that's how you can get in touch. And then maybe if you want guidance, or you want access to some of our programs, which we do across the country, and then to the right channels from there. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Langa. Sesokhuluma ngengoma yethu mfo.
Gagasi FM.